Welcome to NETRUSH Report, the home of tennis drama, rivalries, and raw emotion. If you live for shocking twists, career-defining battles, and exclusive insights into the biggest stars of the game, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell. Now, let's dive deep into Carlos Alcaraz's roller coaster at the 2025 Laver Cup. Coming into the Laver Cup in San Francisco, September 19th to 21st, 2025, Carlos Alcaraz was untouchable. He was on a two-tournament winning streak, first conquering Cincinnati Masters, then following it up with his second U.S. Open crown. His confidence was sky-high, his fitness at peak levels, and analysts were already calling him the future Iron Wall of men's tennis. Fans and pundits alike predicted Alcaraz would dominate the Laver Cup and anchor Team Europe against a powerful Team World squad. But tennis is brutal. It has a way of reminding even the brightest stars that nothing is guaranteed. On day 2 of the Laver Cup, Carlos Alcaraz walked into his singles showdown against Taylor Fritz, America's top player and Team World's fiery leader. Nobody expected what happened next. From the very first ball, Fritz was locked in, serving big, striking clean forehands, and showing no fear of Alcaraz's aggressive baseline game. In contrast, Alcaraz looked flat, uncharacteristically off rhythm. The Spaniard's usual shot-making brilliance deserted him. In just 65 minutes, Fritz dismantled the world number 1, 6-3, 6-2. It wasn't just an upset, it was a demolition. The chase center erupted, and Team World rode the momentum, sensing blood in the water. For Alcaraz, it was devastating. He later admitted, "It was a tough night. I don't want to remember much about it. I just tried to forget that match and focus on helping my team the next day." In his press conference after the defeat, Alcaraz gave rare insight into what went wrong. Practice conditions. Alcaraz revealed that the Laver Cup setup limited practice court availability. For a player who thrives on heavy preparation and repetition, this was a major disruption. He admitted, "I like to practice more before matches, but here it was very different. I couldn't prepare the way I usually do on tour." Different court feel. The Laver Cup court plays differently from the ATP Tour. The surface was quicker, lower bouncing, and the indoor lighting added another layer of adjustment. Fritz, playing at home in American conditions, looked right at home. Momentum crash. Coming off 2 huge tournament wins, Alcaraz may have been mentally and physically drained. Sometimes, after emotional highs, a crash is inevitable. Fritz's brilliance. Credit must go to Fritz. He played flawless tennis. His serve was unbreakable, his backhand rock solid, and his composure unshaken even against the world number 1. Great champions are not defined by their defeats, but by how they respond. On day 3, Carlos Alcaraz walked back onto the court with fire in his eyes. First, he teamed up with Casper Ruud in doubles against the American pair of Alex Michelsen and Riley Opelka. The European duo fought hard and clinched a crucial win, keeping Team Europe alive. Alcaraz's energy was electric, pumping fists, screaming after big points, proving he was mentally back. Then came his singles redemption. Facing Francisco Cerundolo of Argentina, Alcaraz delivered what fans expected all along: dazzling forehands, clutch serving, and relentless intensity. He scored a convincing win, reviving Team Europe's hopes heading into the final stretch. After the match, Alcaraz admitted, "I tried to forget what happened the night before. I focused on the present for my team. I think I played great tennis today." Despite Alcaraz's heroics, Team Europe's comeback attempt fell short. In the deciding rubber, Alexander Zverev faced Taylor Fritz again. And once more, Fritz delivered. He sealed the tie for Team World, giving them yet another Laver Cup victory. For Alcaraz, it was bittersweet. He redeemed himself personally, but his team still fell short. Yet, what stood out was his resilience. At just 22 years old, he showed maturity beyond his years, bouncing back from heartbreak to fight for pride and for his team. So what does this mean for Carlos Alcaraz moving forward? Handling defeat. This loss reminded him and his fans that no player, no matter how dominant, is invincible. Tennis is unpredictable, and adapting quickly is key. Preparation matters. Alcaraz thrives on routine. Disruptions like limited practice time showed how even small changes can impact performance. Expect him to push for better conditions in future team events. Mental strength. The way he bounced back proves he has the mindset of a true champion. Forgetting a bad night, refocusing, and delivering under pressure. That's elite mentality. Fritz, as a rival, Taylor Fritz proved he can stand toe-to-toe with Alcaraz on big stages. Could this loss spark a new rivalry between the American and the Spaniard? Fans will be watching closely. On social media, reactions poured in. Some fans praised Fritz, calling it one of the best performances of his career. Others defended Alcaraz, pointing to fatigue and unusual conditions. Many admired Alcaraz's quick redemption, saying it showed why he's destined for greatness. One fan wrote, "Alcaraz is human. He lost badly, but the way he came back the next day, that's what champions do." Carlos Alcaraz's season doesn't end here. After the Laver Cup, he turns his focus back to the ATP Tour, aiming to maintain his world #1 ranking and finish the year strong. If anything, this loss could be a blessing in disguise. A reminder that growth often comes through setbacks. That even when he's riding high, there's always work to be done. And if history has taught us anything, it's that great champions use their toughest nights to fuel their brightest triumphs. So, was Carlos Alcaraz's loss to Taylor Fritz a wake-up call? Or simply a rare blip in an otherwise dominant season? One thing's for sure, the fire inside him is stronger than ever. This was NETRUSH Report, your home for tennis drama, rivalries, and raw emotion. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss a moment of the action. Until next time, stay tuned and stay passionate.